So I thought I should make a blog about how my dissertation is going and all that stuff. But first, it's Friday, which means, bang, Bone Friday. It's the day when the little dogs go to daycare and Carl stays at home and chews on his bone. So he gets a new bone every Friday. He's going to town on his rawhide. Anyway, so I was supposed to propose for my dissertation the week after spring break, but as you probably don't know. Yeah, Elaine had some kidney stones they had to remove, and some other stuff came up, so I had to set my timeline back. So now I am slowly but surely working on my proposal, and I hope to have it done by midway through spring break to send out to my major professor. The bummer is I had all the dates scheduled and everything, and now I'm having to go back through scheduling dates, which usually is an act of God to get 5 people together, just because, everyone's busy. So that's kind of what happened with that. Real bummer, but, move on. Can't sit around and complain about it too much. Although all my friends have heard me complain about it a lot. So, So my dissertation is going to be on social and emotional development in poverty, kids who live in poverty. What's nice is we have a measure that's a reliable and valid measure that shows growth over a long period of time, and I have it at 4 data points, which makes it great for latent growth curve analysis. So the measure is the CBCL. Which is the Child Behavior Checklist, which was made by Achenbach in like 1991. So what I'll basically be doing is looking how children have developed basically from 2 years old to 5th grade, and then we'll look at the implications that their situation as far as poverty has been playing in it. So, social and emotional development is one of those things that people don't really look at as much because they don't see it as a very direct thing when it comes to success of kids in schools, because it's not math, it's not reading, but what people don't understand is you learn a lot of your language skills and your ability to communicate and everything from interacting with peers and adults, and kids who socially and emotionally are developmentally delayed aren't going to be the kids that are going to interact with their peers. They're going to be the people that their teachers don't really want to interact with them, because it's hard to deal with a kid who socially is not really doing well, or emotionally. So they tend to have a lot of issues when they get into academia. So it's important to look and see, early on, what can we do? What variables can we intervene on? What are our mediating variables, and how can we change those or alter them or set up different interventions to kind of counteract the effects of poverty or the effects of parent education, making parents better educated on how to work with kids. So anyways, that's what my dissertation will be on. So I have a big nasty latent growth curve model, which is a special case of structural equation modeling that I'm going to have to start working on. But I'm excited about it. I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be something nice to, I think it'll be something that I'll add to the literature. So anyway, that's where I am. Here's my whiteboard of stuff to do that I've tried to turn to make myself better organized, which, if anyone knows me, organization and me is kind of like a caveman using a car. So I usually just remember stuff. So here's my whiteboard that I'm using to improve my ability to get stuff done. So anyways, that's about it. Everyone have a good Friday and a good spring break. Bye-bye.